Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my review or reaction or breakdown, whatever the hell you want to call it, for the brand new sneak peek for The Walking Dead Season 7. This one is called Right Hand Man. Wow, holy shit, man. So this one is a pretty amazing sneak peek for The Walking Dead Season 7. This is maybe the best sneak peek ever. So if you haven't seen it yet, it's in AMC's official YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description as well as right here, so you guys can go ahead and check it out yourselves. It's amazing. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It is incredible. I can't do my first viewing reaction with you guys because, to be honest, I watched this one beforehand. I was actually, this was released Saturday night. I didn't get to the review or reaction post for you guys right away because, of course, I work really late on Saturdays till like almost 2 in the morning. So, yeah, man, this promo is incredible. I mean, I almost want to say, like, it's better than the trailer. Maybe it's better than the trailer, even though you don't get as much with it. But this comes from what looks like part of the premiere, so Season 7, Episode 1, and it looks like right after the big Negan kill. So I'm expecting to see this near the beginning of the episode, a few minutes maybe after the intro credits or something like that, closer to the beginning of the episode. But this one is really intense, man. I mean, you have face-to-face, you have Rick, you have Negan, and some of it right out of the comic books, while other parts of it are a little bit new, especially closer to the end of the sneak peek. But we have Negan starts off, you got Rick and Negan face-to-face, and Negan, what? Was the joke that bad? And then we have Rick who says, I'm going to kill you, and then he's got blood splatter. That's the first thing I noticed when I first saw it. You know, he's all shaken up and stuff, but he's got the blood splatter in his face, so it looks like when Negan bashes whoever it is that he bashes and just obliterates their head brutally, the blood splatter is so high in velocity, it makes it over to Rick and it hits him in the face. Oh, man, just absolutely crazy, incredible. Gory, insane, intense, you know, emotional. You can hear like females crying in the background. I don't know if it's Maggie, don't know, Rosita, maybe both. I don't know, but it's crazy. So I'm gonna kill you, right? So this part is pretty much right out of the comics. Not today, not tomorrow, not tomorrow yet. It's like the title for not tomorrow yet. So I'm gonna kill you, right? So then what? I didn't quite catch it. It's intense, man. That is an intense face-off for sure. You're going to have to speak up. So, Jesus. And I feel like when Negan is looking at Rick at this part, he kind of sees it in his eyes that Rick isn't quite getting it, or at least he's responding to the situation in a way that Negan does not want him to in front of his dudes. So, yeah, and we'll come back to that in a minute. So, yeah, Jesus, Simon, what do you have? A hatchet? He's like, what is a hatchet, right? An axe. So it's a small axe, yeah. Which is kind of fun because in the Walking Dead comic book series, that's Rick's main weapon. In the TV series, we haven't really seen him use that, but the hatchet is Rick's trademark weapon. Now, of course, the topic is going to come in here is, are we going to see Rick lose the hand? And maybe we'll do a whole video on that. But in the comic book series, spoilers for the comic books, this was released like, I don't know how many years ago, 10 years ago or something now. The governor does cut, like I said, spoilers, he does cut Rick's hand off, okay? So if you don't know that by now, it's like, well, you know, that's kind of been public knowledge forever, and I've done lots of videos on that over the years on whether or not Rick would lose the hand. So we can do a video on that probably later today or tomorrow. We'll do a Q&A and we'll kind of talk about whether or not that makes sense. But so he gets the hatchet, right hand man. It kind of is sort of a nod, almost, you know, the conversation. You know, of course, the question comes in: is he bringing Rick into the RV to cut his hand off? You know, that's the big question. So we'll get into that more in some future videos and discuss that more in Q&As. But man, really, really intense. So the part near the end is completely new from the comics. Him bringing him into the RV, totally new. Simon's my right-hand man. Having one of those is important. What do you have left without him? A whole lot of work. You have one? Maybe one of these fine people breathing, and then it kind of, you know, it's kind of like silence, right? Or did I? Oh, right. That's great. He's got Lucille. Did I? That's good. So, in the TV series version, I mean, even from what we've seen so far, but even more scary and not quite as silly as the comic book version, I want to say, but amazing nonetheless. Sure, give me his axe. So that's what we get. Simon gives Negan the hatchet. We'll be right back. Now, this part was really intense to see in a promo. I mean, I was like, oh my god, this is crazy, right? Maybe Rick will be with me. If not, well, we can just turn these people inside out now, won't we? I mean, the ones that are left. And then we see some kind of blanket or towel or something, and then we've got the brain matter with, I think I can see some teeth in there. This is brutal. At least a tooth, at least one tooth. Absolutely nuts. So this promo, this sneak peek, is the best sneak peek we've ever seen for the series, I have to say. It is amazing. It is intense. It is crazy. It's from one of the peak scenes. And, I've been complaining a little bit in videos the last couple of months that we haven't gotten enough kind of hype content for The Walking Dead Season 7. Well, they just dropped it on us. They just dropped the hype on us. So we got literally 2 weeks until the premiere for the Walking Dead Season 7. Man, I can't wait to see the whole sequence play out. I can't wait for the controversy to be over so everybody knows who the kill is and we all get to see it, and then we get to deal with the consequences afterwards. My thoughts on what's going to happen in the RV, Trev, do you think, this is a question I've got at least 30 times in my inbox already, do you think that Negan is going to cut Rick's hand off to teach him a lesson, this kind of deal? And I don't think so. I think Negan is going to scold him. So if you don't know this about leadership, it's always best if you're going to scold somebody or you're going to give them opportunity to improve, right? It's a corporate lingo for scold them, right? You don't do it in front of people. So he's made an example. Negan's made his example. He's got to get Rick in line. Otherwise, they're going to kill them all. I think he's going to bring Rick into the RV for a heart-to-heart so he doesn't lose face in front of all the saviors, in front of all of his guys. Because, again, this is a presentation. This is I'm keeping you in line type of deal. And he does so through fear. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Of course, could be totally wrong. Maybe he will cut Rick's hand off. But we'll discuss more in a Q&A coming up soon. So it's an amazing, absolutely amazing sneak peek. I mean, I loved it so much. So intense. And I actually like the parts they've added with him bringing Rick into the RV and everything. It's just so intense when he grabs him and everything. He's pulling him. Oh, man, Andrew Lincoln and Jeffrey, I mean, they're amazing, aren't they? I mean, they're just incredible. So those are pretty much my thoughts on the sneak peek. It killed it. It just blew me away. Amazing sneak peek. And, I couldn't be more hyped. My hype for the series was just like, for the beginning was like, it's been a while since the cliffhanger. And after seeing this, all of a sudden, 100%, I can't wait to see the Season 7 premiere, Episode 1. It looks absolutely incredible. And if you guys haven't seen, I have uploaded a Season 7 trailer for the channel for Season 7 for The Walking Dead. It's got some parodies. It's got some good stuff from Negan, some lines and stuff. So I'll put that right here. You guys can click that once it's live. In about an hour from now, at time of posting this, you'll be able to see my Season 7 trailer. It's a lot of fun. It's really funny. So check it out if you guys haven't seen it yet. And let's get hyped, man. Season 7 is almost here. We literally have 2 weeks. And AMC doing their damn thing. They're sending me something, so I don't know what it is, but when I get whatever it is they're sending me, hopefully it's not a lawyer with something at my door, but when I get whatever it is they're sending me, I'll do an unboxing and I'll share it with you guys. Apparently it's something you can't buy, so it should be something cool. So heads up for that video. Should be coming this week or next week whenever I get whatever the hell it is they're sending me as a surprise. So that's kind of cool. And that'll be it for this one. If you guys like the video, please don't forget to thumb it up below, but definitely check out my Season 7 trailer. Check it out, man. And let me know what you guys thought about this intense sneak peek. It's absolutely amazing. Write your comments below, and that's it for this one. I'll see you guys back in the Season 7 trailer video. So, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. I'll see you soon. Amazing.